Here we go. Can you guys hear me now? Hopefully. So nice to get to be here with you all. Welcome. Such a pleasure. If we haven't met each other before, my name is Kaylin, and I am an ecstatic life coach. And every Sunday, I come on here on YouTube and I host a guided meditation practice for you all, whoever would like to join. And I try to give you guys something that I think will be of interest and of value for you in your day, in your life. So, welcome, namaste, blessings, everyone. I invite you to get comfortable. I'm going to be sitting on the ground today, as I often do for meditation, but please don't feel like you have to. If you would rather sit in a chair or lay down, those are also beautiful ways to get to practice. So, just want to start off by expressing a little gratitude. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day, your busy life to be here with me. I'm testing out a new microphone today, so you guys can drop in the comments. Let me know what you think, how you enjoy. Does it sound good? Is it helpful? Just notice your breath, notice how you're feeling. If you need to take a moment to just move your body a little bit to settle in, feel free. Mm. And so we begin always with the breath. The breath is the gateway to higher states of awareness. The breath is our gateway to our inner self. So we're going to just try and slowly settle in with our breathing, allowing everything to just chill out. And hello to everybody on the live chat. It's wonderful to be here with you. Trevor, Agatha, Gustavo, Jeffrey, Aaron, Antonio, Majid. Welcome, everyone. Sometimes I like to remind myself that I am consciously choosing to opt into meditation, that no one is forcing me to be here. This is something I'm choosing to do for myself. And so that choice allows me to say, if this isn't fun, I can go do something different. But if I'm going to do it, let's enjoy the experience. Let's just settle into the experience. Let's allow this experience to feel juicy and sensual and delicious. Notice what's going on in your mind, in your body today. Notice how it feels to be you today. Because today's different than any other day. You're a different person today than you were yesterday, than you were a week ago, than you'll be tomorrow. So how does it feel to be you today? Let go of any tension you're holding, whether that tension's physical, emotional, mental, soulful. And allow yourself to just deeply settle into this moment. Allow yourself to just relax into this moment. Allow your eyes to feel heavy, your jaw to relax, your neck to lengthen, your shoulders to drop, your belly to release. And just become aligned to the feeling of breath moving through the body. To not just exist here, but to feel it flow down and through you. Imagine the breath travels down into your hips, into your thighs, into your shoulder caps. That the breath fills and surrounds you. Mm. I'm going to chant a mantra. This mantra is Om. It's the sound of our universe. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Mm. Allow yourself to enter that delicious, juicy, floaty, fuzzy space where everything is possible and everything is within you. All potential exists within you. All realities exist within you. And everything is perfect. Everything is exactly as it ought to be. Mm. And allow yourself to just exist here in this quiet space, in this liminal space, place without walls, without places you've been, places you're going. It's just a boundless, undefined space. Sink in here. Notice what you feel. Allow yourself to melt and spread and expand in all directions. Allow tingles or a beautiful physical sensation to travel through your body. Accept the fact that your spiritual work should feel ecstatic. It should feel like a party, a celebration, an orgasm, a hug, a beautiful concert, a heartfelt conversation. Turning within should be the most beautiful place you can put your focus, better than any sunset or any movie or any beautiful view. Because within you, deep within your heart, is soul, is the divine made flesh. And how beautiful that is. Om. 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 Notice how easy it is to slip into this altered state of consciousness, beyond thinking, beyond thought, beyond mind, just dwelling as the observer of yourself. Let go and let go and let go and let go. And then for good measure, let go some more. Something I often remind myself as we grow through subtraction. We grow by letting go of all the things that are no longer serving us. We grow by jettisoning the things that we don't need to carry anymore. Perhaps they were useful at some point earlier on in our journey. Perhaps they were even beautiful, cherished parts of our identity. But if they're not serving you right now, maybe it's time you turn them away, release them, let them travel off to wherever it is they need to go. And make sure as you continue to breathe that you feel the breath traveling all the way down into the base of your body, all the way down into your hips, breathing all the way down and down and down. Mm. Can you find quiet here? Can you find peace here and joy here? Can you find love here, forgiveness here, ecstasy here? Can you allow all things that exist to be part of your experience? And allow yourself to move into that state, sometimes called turiya, sometimes called samadhi, sometimes called nirvana, that state beyond self, where you are part of everything and everything is a part of you, where you become boundless, as large as the sky or the universe, that you become one with all things that have been, will be, and are, because you realize that everything in creation is also you. Everything, plant, animal, rock, human, is also made from the divine soul stuff of which you are a part. And so you allow yourself to again reconnect with the myriad of aspects that are you. That part of you is in the floor beneath you, part of you is in your neighbor, part of you is in your dog, part of you is in your least favorite politician. They are all also you. And so we realize there's no goal we have to rush to. All we have to do is just simply exist here, dwell here, be here. Om, om, om. So this is just a reminder that this quiet, limitless, open space that we're finding, it's always available to you. It's available at all times in all spaces, even when you're in a crowded environment or at work or at the mechanics or dealing with something immensely stressful. That quiet, open, peaceful place is still there within, if only you can reach it. Peace is your birthright, quiet, expansive, joyful, succulent, meditative bliss is your birthright. That is who you are. It is who you have always been and will always be. And so you have every right to dwell in this space, to reclaim this space for you, and to drink deeply from it. So always hold this space close to your heart whenever you can, for as long as you can, because this is your truth. You are a creature of bliss, joy, consciousness, whether you recognize it or not. That's who you are. And so allow it to fill you. Take your time. Come on back. Come on back. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Take a deep breath in and out. Don't be so serious. It's okay to be silly. It's okay to be playful. It's okay to have fun, make mistakes, make bold leaps. Mm. Come on back fully to yourself. Come on back to the room and just notice how maybe you've shifted and or changed in the 20 minutes we've been meditating, where we've been together. So, the theme of today's meditation is something I've been thinking a lot about lately because we go through phases in our meditation practice. There are times where meditation feels joyful and easy and something we just slip right into. And there are times where it's more difficult. And there's been plenty of moments lately, and I haven't experienced this in a very long time, but where I sit down and almost feel resentful. It's like, oh, there's other things I'd rather be doing. And I know that that's bullshit. I know that I'm a more productive, more focused, more joyful person when I meditate, that it's one of the best things I can do for myself. But I have this instinct of being like, well, why don't you go look something up, Google something, check something, reply to this message. And I just have to keep reminding myself of like, girl, no, let that go. So it's an important thing for us to do regularly, ideally daily, if at all possible. So this idea of meditation should feel good. It's something you're consciously opting into. Remind yourself of that. You're choosing to be here and see what that perspective gives you. To everyone here on the live chat, thank you for your beautiful comments. It's so lovely to have you here. Someone asked, do I know anything about hypnosis or perform it? I do not perform hypnosis, but I've really come to believe that meditation is a type of self hypnosis. Like you're putting yourself into that dropped in space, that altered state of consciousness. So I think there's a lot of similarities there. And someone asked about using a plant medicine drink for enlightenment. I think they're asking about ayahuasca, but the spelling was very different. So I have tried ayahuasca. I actually did 2 YouTube videos about the retreat I did for 12 days doing ayahuasca in San Pedro. For me, it was a beautiful experience. I don't know if it's for everybody, but for me, it was very beneficial. And I'm really grateful for that opportunity. And somebody else asked, do you consider yourself a philosopher? And I'd say, yeah, I very much do. Because I believe that this spiritual journey is one of coming to understand yourself and your soul. And that soulful understanding is very much tied into perspectives of the universe and time and truth. And I'm not a philosopher. I don't enjoy philosophy in the Western, very mental, logical, rational sense, but I very much enjoy it in the more esoteric Eastern sort of idea of philosophy, which is a very soulful self inquiry. So, in that sense, yeah, very much so. But thank you guys. I'm always happy to respond to questions you all have. So feel free to drop them in the live chat or DM me on social media or shoot me an email. But I'm so grateful for this time and space to get to practice with you all. I have been playing with this idea in my head of maybe doing a nightly meditation on YouTube for a period of time, whether it's like 10 days or 2 weeks, maybe even a little bit longer, but to give us that space and opportunity to really rededicate to our spiritual work. So if that's something that would be interesting for you to say, hey, for 2 weeks or whatever, we're going to gather nightly at like 9 p.m. Eastern time or something around then. And then you can log in live or watch it re-recorded, but to just have that kind of structure of saying, hey, let's do some nightly meditating together, if that's useful for you. So if you like that idea, please drop me a note. Uh, Walter, I'm glad that you feel like you learn something every time. Aaron, you like the microphone. Nice. If anyone else likes the new microphone for these live streams, please do drop it in the comments or in the chat. I would love to hear your thoughts. Um, the issue with using this microphone, though, it's hard to get music playing at the same time, and I've been enjoying doing that the last couple live streams. So I need to continue to work on figuring out how to put some relaxing meditative background music in. I thought I had it figured out, but I did not. Much trial and error, and still not. So if you guys ever need any one-on-one support, please realize that I am here for you. Do not hesitate to reach out. We do still have a couple spots left for this winter retreat. I've had a lot of interest, but if people haven't paid a deposit, that means that there's still a spot open. So if you'd like to join us for New Year's to really set up 2025 as being this beautiful time of transition and opening, please consider joining us in Vermont for 6 days. It's a beautiful space of growth. So it'd be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to have you join us. So feel free to go to ecstaticself.com. The link is in the video description to get more information and download an application for the spiritual retreat. It is such a sacred experience and such a sacred space. So can't wait to share that with you. In the meantime, we are approaching the end of summer. I think next weekend is Labor Day already, which just sounds nuts if that's true. And appreciate the passage of time. It goes by so quickly. And we're approaching what I think is becoming my favorite season. I really, really love autumn. That idea of starting to turn our focus inwards and to be cozy and to start to appreciate the change of things, because we're constantly living in a state of change, and many of us don't love change. And so fall makes us confront that everything changes, everything evolves, everything goes through a growth, death, rebirth, and it makes that become very central to our life. So I really have come to appreciate that about autumn. So I'm excited to move into that season shortly. But sending you much love and blessings wherever you are in the world. I hope you're finding peace and joy and love. I hope that the world is treating you kindly. And please, please, please do whatever you can to pay that love and peace forward, because the more we can do to be kind to one another, share that sweetness, the better this place is, because we're all suffering, we're all struggling. And if we can just have a little more understanding, a little more forgiveness, a little more kindness with each other, in that way, we're all doing our own part to make this world a bit of a better place. And I think that's part of our purpose, doing what we can to help improve the lives of other sentient beings on this planet is part of why we're here. Form connection, dwell in joy, give love, receive love, and make the world a little bit of a better place. If we can do those few things, then I think we're succeeding in life. Oh, Jack, thank you, brother. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. If I don't, Jack reminded me of something. We do offer partial scholarships for the retreat. So if you would like to come, please know that there is space if financially you can't make that happen. And Jack, for you specifically, we might be able to make that work for you. So if you want to email me again, I probably can give you better information the next week. But if you would like to be there, we would love to have you guys. So please check it out. All right, over and out. Have a beautiful day. Blessings. May you be well. May you thrive. May you be a light in the world for everyone. May you know your worth. May you be kind. And may you dance in ecstasy. All right, love you guys. Be blessed.